Kasi imbis na mag-opinion kayo para mag-pushback, ang gusto nyong pag-usapan, yung opinion ninyo na walang mangyayari. 'Di ba? Ay, siguro yung aktivista in me is the one that is speaking, yung call to action yung importante, 'di ba? Yung call to action yung importante dito. If we really want to push back and do the right thing for our country, we also have to calibrate kung ano yung ilalagay natin doon sa public discourse. Ganon. So, kasi yung consciousness natin, yung public consciousness natin, kung bibit-bitin natin yan na walang mangyayari at magiging parte ng public consciousness natin na ay oo, kahit anong gawin natin dito walang mangyayari, para saan pa't ginagawa natin tong lahat ng ito? Di tanggapin na lang natin araw-araw na nanakawan tayo, wala pala tayong magagawa . Diba?
Well, gano'n naman talaga nangyari kung bakit ang nakawan sa Pilipinas umabot na ng trilyon.
Oo, kasi lagi iniisip ng mga tao, walang magagawa .
Oo, wala talagang Actually, yan ang problema. Yung walang magawa, ganyan. Yung mga politicians, they really thrive on that. And I really think that's the problem with the Filipino people, na hindi talagang nandun sila sa mindset. Actually, if you're going to look at the mentality of the Filipino people, they have already resigned to the fact at binahalan na lang sa Diyos ang lahat. And what did God do? God just let politicians have more steal more trillions. Not because God wants it, but because God doesn't act
for you.
God doesn't act to change things for you. God only works through you if you would like to change things. So that is the problem, no? That is what's going on. Nung bata tayo, million pa lang ang nakawan. Ang usapan na noon, wala na tayong magagawa. Mga magnanakaw talaga yan. Naging bilyon. Ganun pa rin ang usapan. Wala tayong magagawa, mga nagnanakaw talaga yan. Naging trilyon na. Wala tayong magagawa kasi ganyan na talaga yan. And this is what's dangerous, okay? Yung panahon ni PRD, para nagkaroon ng pause. Hindi naman pause, nainakawan pa rin, pero hindi naging ganun kagrabe. Okay? Hindi naging ganun pasabog yung nakawan. And then for 6 years, parang naganyan yung mga magna cum laude. Okay? Nung nawala si PRRD, wala na, okay na, balik na tayo sa dati. You see what's going on in the Philippines. So, yan ang kinakatakot ko na maupo si Sara 6 years. Sige, sabihin natin magkakaroon ng ganyan. Bakla, pagkatapos si Sara, back with a vengeance na naman sila.
Correct.
At grabe yung back with a vengeance. Nung panahon ni PRD, grabe yung back with a vengeance sila. Naging trillion. Ngayon, can you imagine, si Sara maupo, ganyan, bakla, baka maging 5 trillion yan pagkatapos ng 6 years.
And imagine what they're going to do with Inday. Kasi kung nung kay PRRD, hindi sila nakapagnakaw, anong ginawa nila kay PRRD? Pagdating kay Inday, hindi na naman sila makakapagnakaw. Imagine what they're going to do to Inday.
They were gonna destroy Inday to the hilt. Like, for example, ganun ang gagawin. So, wala nang magagawa. Di babalik na lang yung mga magnanakaw. And would like to inform the viewers, and maybe the viewers would like to discuss this with their kainuman, kapagtsakan, kaklase, kaibigan, na 2026 na mga friends. And I'm pretty sure a lot of viewers who are watching here are in their 30s or in their 40s. Let me just remind you that the life expectancy in the Philippines is only on average up to 75 years old. So, you only have 35 years
to correct things.
Perhaps maximum left in your lifetime. 35 years. So 25 plus 35, at 26 plus 35 is about, it's gonna be 2062. So if you're gonna look at the past 35 years of how the corruption is going on, that is probably going to be the trend. There's going to be a dip somewhere, but the overall trend is it keeps on increasing. This is a mathematical fact, and there's nothing that you can do about it unless you break the trend by breaking the neck of everyone who's corrupt. That is now the problem, no? So kasi nga, you know, a lot of Filipinos think that they have all the time in the world. No, you don't have any time in the world. You only have a limited time, which is in the Philippines, the average lifespan is only up to 75 years old. So that is the time frame. Okay? And it's 2026. And for the past 35 years, that's the thing that has been going on. So most probably in the next 35 years, that's the thing that's going to happen as well. Mm-hmm. And you need to place yourself, what was your role in making the trend go up that way? Because politicians are only scared when the people are violently angry.